Executive Secretary of the Tertiary Education Trust Fund has reaffirmed the commitment of the federal government to completing all abandoned projects across Nigeria. Senior correspondent Sharon Jason has details.
It's the two-day workshop organized by the Tertiary Education Trust Fund (TETFUND) for desk officers in southwest Nigeria. The theme of the workshop is Improving Tertiary Education Trust Fund and Intervention Programs and Processes in Tertiary Institutions. At the workshop, the Executive Secretary of TETFUND spoke on the need to enhance capacity of workers and promote research. He reaffirmed federal government's commitment towards funding of education for improved learning for students.
We must continually improve on the efficiency and improve on our timelines. The Honorable Minister has just approved a schedule of commissioning of projects. And from the next 2 weeks, every week you will see us commissioning projects at various institutions. Some of these are projects that we have completed under this year's allocation for completion of distressed projects. And the last count, about 175 of them.
Some of the participants drawn from schools in the southwest shared their experience.
In terms of infrastructure and some other intervention in the university, I give it to TETFUND. You visit some universities, you want to think that it is TETFUND that actually established such university. I don't want to mention names of the universities, but I've been to one that majority of their buildings were built by TETFUND, were constructed by TETFUND. So for TETFUND, it's a very good initiative by government then, and I hope there will be improvement on the part of federal government to ensure that every university, every institution established by government would have access to TETFUND.
Many institutions will be able to move forward, especially when it comes to staff development. We have different, like what we have been taking through, we have institutional-based research, we have another one, conferences, attendance, and some other things that lecturers, staff of every tertiary institution can just use the opportunity and develop themselves through any of these interventions. And I want to believe at the end of the day, hardly we won't witness any abandoned project in our institution by what we have been taking through.
At the workshop, the need for ICT skills to be promoted in tertiary institutions was emphasized to ensure inclusive development. Sharon Jason, TVC News.